Hi, E.T. Welcome to BB, the Summer of Mystery.
I feel like it's not summer until Big Brother is back on
That's
TV.
right, you got that right.
Okay. The first thing I saw were these keys. Does this play a part somehow into the game as well?
Yes, so the Big Brother house this year, we're calling it not a house, but a hotel. The Hotel Mystère.
Of course.
So, you know, it feels very, it feels to me very like a haunted house.
Yes.
You know, maybe somewhere in New Orleans where you always hear about haunted hotels.
Right.
So you really have to stay on your toes. And the ambiance and the living quarters that the house guests are living in are a constant reminder, like, that might not really be, you know, a vase.
Right.
Yeah, like what happens if I turn it this way? Does like a door pop open?
I hear there's a Venom lounge?
There's a Venom lounge, but we don't supply the Venom, the house guests do.
Okay, so that's coming into play. A boxing ring?
A boxing ring, because if you want to win Big Brother, you got to duke it out. You know, you got to work it out in there.
A Victorian conservatory and secretive wine cellar. I'm liking the sound of that.
Now, yes, you like the sound of it, but psych, there's a wine cellar with no wine. Expect the unexpected.
Season 27's Big Brother house is like nothing you've ever seen before. For starters, house guests will be greeted upon arrival by a display of 75 keys that may or may not hold clues to advantages in the game. And nothing is what it seems.
Do you think it's just, oh, a welcome poster for the hotel's name? Oh, no, 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 no.
Of course. What's under here?
Because nobody's safe in the Big Brother house this season. There's more.
There's more?
There's more.
Tell me.
There's a hidden message on the poster. Can you figure it out?
Is it the crow?
No.
Let me guess. The Roman numerals.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you figure out the date?
Well, let's try. That's 7.
Yes.
That's 5.
Yes.
MM is...
One M is 1,000.
So 2000. 2007.
Yeah. No, no, no. July
5th, 2000.
Which is
You tell me.
the date we premiered.
There you go. It's a little Easter egg for you. Are there secret doors and stuff around
Secret
here too?
doors, you know, portals to a whole nother world, a whole nother unexpected twist.
Okay.
So, yes.
Do you have a favorite room?
Oh my gosh. The
It's hard
bunk
to
beds. First of all, we haven't had bunk beds since season 1.
That's right.
We've brought them back, but it feels like you're on like an elegant first class train, like going through Europe. And it feels very throwback.
Yeah. I always want to know how many cameras are being used to capture every moment around this house.
Over 100 cameras this year. Because of the bunk beds, we had to add some more.
Right. Yeah.
So we're in the triple digits for cameras.
Of course, we'll have the usual 16 house guests to start. The unexpected part? There's a mystery 17th house guest showing up on day 1.
How will you say the players will be shocked by a mystery house guest?
I think some will be upset.
Okay.
I think all will be probably starstruck. They'll have strong feelings. So it's like, are you going to target that person? Or do you have the level of respect where you want to learn from this person?
Right.
And you want to be affiliated and in an alliance with this person.
Okay.
So, you know, but then again, you have to have the chemistry to get along with this very big personality.
What can you share about this year's house guests? Who are a few we should be looking out for?
There are a lot of good-looking people.
Okay, of course.
So I am predicting
Some showmances?
maybe 2.
Ooh.
2, maybe 3.
Okay.
I already have certain people paired up. You know, I think like this person will get along with that person.
What a great consolation prize that would be, right? If you don't win the game.
Then you win bigger.
You win in life.
In life.
In
I mean,
love.
that's forever.
Anyone you're excited for?
I mean, the range is huge.
Yeah.
Ranging from, we've got a pastor's kid, a dungeon master, someone who is an expert in Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
But looks like he could be Mr. Universe.
Really?
So talk about expect the unexpected.
Okay.
Well, this person looks like Jason Momoa.
Okay.
We have a professional gamer, but she's never played the Big Brother game, and former military.
Okay.
A lot of single ready to mingle this year. Yes.
Okay, so I'm signing up next season.
This is really a dating show.
The 2-night season premiere starts with a 90-minute episode Thursday on CBS. Episode 2 airs on Sunday, but that's not all.
And now back by popular demand, every other Friday, starting July 25th, we're going to have Big Brother Unlocked, where some fan favorites from the Big Brother world will be recapping what you missed and also showing videos never before shown on the show before. And I know there might be some surprise guests from week to week.
You always say expect the unexpected. Is that a motto you have adopted in your own life too?
Yes, I love it. It's a little bit, you know, like a wink and a nod. But yeah, you know, raising a teenager, I say to myself, oh, expect the unexpected. And then I say to him, expect the unexpected, okay?
I mean, how do you feel about that after all these years that like now you and your catchphrases have become memes?
Oh, it's flattering. You know, what started out as kind of an insult, you know, Chen bot, but first. I've embraced it because it was funny and more importantly, it was true.
Right.
You know, so I'm like, I have to own it. I am robotic, you know?
And it shows the passion of the fan.
Yes. So it is the ultimate compliment.
So, after 25 years of hosting, what advice does Julie have for winning it big on Big Brother?
I would say you have to be flexible.
Okay.
You know, you have to look at your competition and say, like, what's gonna work this year?
Right.
Because ultimately, a bunch of them are gonna be jurors. You know, play to your strengths. I mean, if you're a comp beast and you get in with the right alliance, the right group, then go for it.
Right.
Play up to your personality. If your social game is your strength and you're not that great at competitions, puzzles, or physical, then lean into that.
Right.
You know, be pleasant to be around. But then, like, what do I know? I've seen people who played the opposite game. You know, Dr. Will Kirby, who was like, I hate every single one of you. I'm gonna throw every competition. I'm not to be trusted. Like, says
Took him all the way to the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows? Know what to do with information. Know when to keep your mouth shut, and know when to share information, and know when to take information and kind of put your own twist and bend to create a ripple effect that will somehow serve you.
Now, you obviously know our Kevin Frazier and Nichelle Turner. So I want to know, who do you think would fare better in the Big Brother house out of those two, Kevin or Nichelle?
Oh. I might have to go with Nichelle.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Nichelle is someone who can flirt, can be friendly, beloved by all, is smart, and like, have you seen the gun show?
Oh, absolutely. She trains for this.
So I think she's also going to be a comp beast. Whereas I think Kevin, he is like a fun-loving, he just want to
He's here for the
kick
vibes.
back. Yeah, he's here for the vibes. He's like, no, you go ahead, man. Go ahead.